I'm Bobsto, the Elder Weeb.
And I am Red, the bald-headed wonder.
We are the Anime Boys.
The anime
Hey, boy. Hell yeah, we're back
boys.
at it. We had to take a couple weeks off because I was finishing up with college, and Red here had to have some teeth work done.
Yeah, dentists and all that. My teethies were hurting, so
Yeah,
you
uh-huh,
know,
yeah.
couldn't really talk
Like that.
with teeth.
Oh, yeah, man, I hate when you can't talk with teeth. Man, I can't. Fuck teeth. I just want gums.
Too bad.
I want to be like an 80-year-old old man.
Well, that's just too
Yeah,
bad.
man. But anyways, hey, we're back with some more Shibuya Incident, the only the most wholesome arc to ever air in anime history.
Yeah, man.
Um,
If you're not watching the Shibuya arc, I mean, you're not
yeah,
really looking at
are
a
you?
wholesome, loving
Yeah, if
anime.
Spy Family's coming out this week, and you know what? You know that's got nothing compared to the Shibuya in terms of
Did you say
wholesomeness.
this week?
Yeah, this week.
Dang, I didn't know.
Yeah, if
Crap,
I remember
man.
correctly, it's sometime in October, but I believe it is this week.
Snap, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, but um. But yeah, we're back with Shibuya Incident.
Shibuya. This dude, this okay, we watched 2 episodes.
Yeah,
The one I have the most to talk about is the first
the
episode.
first one.
Seeing as how
Yeah,
the second episode was more of a
it's
like a
like it's set up.
discussion or a
It's
setup.
it's set up.
It's really all it was set up. And to be fair, or not to be fair, that's a bad phrase to use, but like what I didn't understand about it is why it would looked better than the first episode.
Unless that's just how the production shifted after for the episode going forward. We won't know until we see the next episode.
Perhaps I don't know.
That's the only thing I
But
can think.
why would production get way better? I mean, well, given
That's
the
because
events that's arising,
think about it as like the production is being done in like episode chunks. I guess you could say.
or maybe it's the fact of we're getting to some really, really interesting stuff pretty soon.
That's what I mean. Is like right we're currently where like the stuff's about to start fucking hitting. So that's where the production starts to sort of shift to
We're going
being
to
like
see
high
where
quality.
a lot of different people shine
Yeah. Um,
compared to Gojo just, taking over
yeah.
the entire anime like he usually does.
Uh-huh.
Um, like we
Um,
finally get to see some actual power of the other students of Jujutsu High. Like I'm pretty
yeah.
excited for the next like set. Like I know what's gonna happen. For the
Same.
people who haven't read it, you're in for a fucking roller coaster for sure. Because
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's just
fucking
gonna
nuts.
get way better from here. And your
Mhm.
favorite characters, just oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
everybody gets
everybody
like
gets a piece. Like everybody
yeah,
gets a piece. And
and I fucking like that.
But
But
shifting from episode
anyways,
2 to episode
focusing
1, or excuse
to
me,
the
from
episode.
9 to 10,
Yeah.
um,
Wait, I mean, no, we're on episode 9.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just basically bringing up
Yeah.
the comparison of 2 episodes
Yeah.
and what was more interesting. Um,
But
episode 9 was way more interesting.
anyways, let's fucking get into it. Um, so I really like the opening. It's like VHS footage.
You kind of cut out there, bud.
What the fuck? I said I really liked the opening of episode 9, where it has like the VHS footage.
Yes, dude. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Man, it
yeah,
I like the next 2 episodes kind of had this like glitchy VHS like 90s feel to it. And
yeah,
well just in certain, segments like different like transitions and different screens like and it looks kind of cool, especially in the next episode, not 9 but 10. Like you get these really cool like glitchy greens, but
mhm,
bringing it back, but it's kind of like leading up into this stuff, but as Bobson said, the VHS feel to it looked really, really cool. Like I agree
Yeah,
with you
and
100%
you
on
get
that.
like everybody like talking about what they think of Gojo and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah,
Um, and man, it's just really fucking good. Then we just go transition from that to Gojo's just absolute fucking beatdown
oh dude, yeah.
of Kyoko and Hanami.
When it transitioned from them like calling him the strongest, flippant, arrogant, egotistical, it just cuts to him being absolutely winded,
Yeah,
and he has like gaps or not gaps, but like handfuls of like meat in his hand. It's like,
yeah,
and you're sitting there wondering like, holy crap, and just the how powerful the scene was leading up to the intro was pretty cool. I'm like, you
yeah.
get all
It's
these like really cool like words about Gojo, all these, the ones people who don't care for him that much, and it just cuts into this and then straight into the intro. I thought it was pretty powerful, like very,
yeah,
very
it's really
stout.
good. It sets the tone for the episode.
Definitely, definitely.
Really good. But yeah, so just the absolute fucking beatdown. You got everything here. You got fucking arm ripping Gojo looking absolutely unhinged throughout the entirety.
Man.
That's the one thing I kind of like about Jujutsu Kaisen's like aesthetic is like they'll make even like the main characters look like a monstrous.
But see, that's the thing though. The funny part about it was is he's not unhinged at
Yeah,
all. He is completely calm and
yeah,
within his own wit. And it's just like when he takes off that blindfold, they portray him as this like false prophet god. And
yeah,
I love it so much because I love it when they flip the good guys to look like the bad guys like that,
yeah.
because it
Um,
really shows you how one-sided things are.
like that's something that's even really done. Like it's not done a whole lot with Yuji in the anime, but in the manga, there's a lot of panels where he has like kind of smirk, or he also has that similar kind of look to him
He's got that
in
anime
the
close
manga.
up,
Yeah,
like the one
um,
where you like put it up to his fucking forehead and look down.
yeah. Um, but no, just like fucking the fight with fucking Jogo is really fucking good. Um,
Dude, the fact that what happened with Hanami, like when he grabbed her fucking horns
they
and
grab their
just
horns, yank them out. I love,
yanked them out of her
yeah.
head.
I like that. I like the bit when he just fucking yeets her across the damn subway
Yeah.
station, and then not just a few seconds later, Joe also comes back.
But see, the funny part about that scene that got me was the like Hanami like lands on her feet, right? And like
Yeah,
roots into the side of the wall with her
doing that
feet.
Naruto,
And then
doing
you
that
just
Naruto
got
tuck.
Jogo flying across the room and just slamming
Yeah,
into the ball right next to her.
uh,
And it was just really funny timing. Uh
yeah. Um, I brought this up with you while we were watching it, but I sort of realized Jogo's a lot slimmer in this season. It
yeah.
seems, especially when he's like moving and doing like action. Like his arms are a lot slimmer.
And honestly, I feel like there's a theory behind that because they never picked up his body in the scene from the first season. So what I'm
Oh
thinking
no,
is
I thought
that he just
his
grew
body's
another
growing.
body,
Yeah, well, he
so
had
he
to grow.
looks malnourished.
Yeah.
So that's my theory. I mean, it might not be. It might just be the new
Well, he,
style with
well, he,
season
well, he,
two.
well, he had his new body towards the end of season one, and I think he
Yeah,
looked.
but like what I'm saying is that he didn't have. He's still. The reason he looks so skinny is because he's still forming his
No, no,
body,
no. That's what I'm
essentially.
saying. Is his new body was fully formed that towards the end of season one.
I don't know. Was it? I don't
Yeah,
remember
because there's
seeing
the bit
Gojo
it's
at the
after
end,
it's
or
after
not
it's whenever
Jojo, but Jogo.
he's chilling at the hot spring, and then Maito jumps in after his fight.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because he's like chilling at the hot spring.
I bet it
Um,
was just because of the new like
I think it's
detail that they were able to put into it, the more money.
yeah.
Man, did it get some budget behind this
Oh
fucking
yeah,
project
yeah,
because
man.
man,
Fucking
Mappa don't play around. Like they really
yeah.
don't.
Although unfortunately the animators are quite overworked.
I will agree with that.
That's the drawback for it. It's just like with like Spider-Verse, you get like this really really good looking product, but the reason you're able to get it looking so good is because it's like there's a lot of overwork and like crunch going on and to really get
But
that
man,
animation done.
my
But
thing
man,
is, if I was, a part of that, if I could animate and I was a part of this project, I could see myself being overworked completely, like utterly overworked and tired. But once you see the final product of
well,
your work, man,
it's
imagine the pride and the feeling you get behind that, Like I helped on that project or I animated that segment and it
kind
looks so
of.
good.
But then you also got to think about they're probably not paid the best, and also sometimes they might even have to choose between work or their family.
But yeah, I'm just going on
And
like a
at least
different
with
perspective of it.
and at least with like manga authors, they choose that they're very much focused on their craft.
Yeah.
But with the animators, like teams and like
You
production,
cut
like
out there, bud.
there's like you got entire teams
Yeah.
and stuff. And there's like things you could do to sort of help combat like the overwork and whatnot.
Exactly. And I feel
But
like what I'm saying though is I feel like they not only feel overworked, but they feel that remaining pride that their work was completed and it looks that good. Which is why I like this podcast because we can actually, show that appreciation towards the animators
yeah,
and kind of show that, their work's not going unheeded. Like people are enjoying this stuff like massively. And me for one, love the animation style in this one because
I know it's really fucking good.
man, it looks incredible.
Yeah,
It looks incredible.
got him fucking bitch whipping like I said, fucking Gojo just grabbing and just yanking
Oh
the
yeah,
roots out, and they're so fucking long too.
dude. Yeah,
Like
I
it
would.
looked really fucking painful.
Oh, it did. It looked like I don't know, and you might kind of cringe about this, but like it reminds me of like grabbing somebody's toenail and pulling it out,
Yeah, sorta.
and like you're just sitting there
How
like,
many
oh my
like
gosh,
like SpongeBob?
yeah, dude. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
They.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that anyway.
Yeah. But
My favorite thing from this episode, hands down, was the part where he jumped down into the train tracks,
yeah,
walked in between the two of them, and told them, "Don't run. It's time." And it's just like
yeah,
everything went into fucking overload.
oh,
And
yeah.
man, the music went hard, the animation went hard, the fight scene was fucking amazing. Oh, from that moment on, that was my favorite part. Like the standoff at the beginning.
It's not. Well, that starts the end. If you're talking about the Quicksilver.
No, not that one. The first one.
The fur. Yeah.
Where he jumped down and he said, "Weren't you the one who told me not to run?"
Yeah.
And he just walked in between the both of them, and then that.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, yeah. Also, I fucking like the way Choso's blood arrow shit looks.
Oh yes, I love the fact that every time that he went to go take a shot at Gojo, Gojo just treated him like a fly. He was just like, yeah. Whatever.
And you'd like do that shit to, like multiple people to get to Gojo.
Yeah, man. Like specifically one scene where like you couldn't see Chozo from the back.
Yeah.
All you could see was the heads being decapitated behind Gojo. That was such a crazy scene, really man. Good. Like that was really good.
But of course, we got Gojo seems to have really liked the hydraulic press trend.
Oh, dude!
He became a fucking hydraulic press.
Dude, imagine the pain and just the torture it was just being squished up against a wall and an invisible force.
It's not like just that. It is so since they were hitting Gojo with their innate domains.
Yeah.
That means she is getting crushed by not just like the force of like the infinity and all, but there's an extra added layer. She's crushed between the force, her cursed energy, her own cursed energy, and also the
Yeah.
wall.
So like this creates like a central implosion almost.
Yeah.
Whenever he like fully compresses into her cursed energy, she fucking explodes. Like just seeing nothing left after he squished her was nuts. Like she literally fucking exploded. And there's not much more to say about it. Like it looks so cool. Like my brain just can't comprehend the
Yeah.
amount of pressure it took to explode someone.
And your brain can comprehend it. Is that foreshadowing?
Shut up.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, I like Jogo's absolute just fucking. He's like sitting there in awe. I just 1 second Hanami's there, the next second she's like purple paste
Yeah, man,
on the
and
fucking wall.
I love the fact that he's sitting there just like, hey man, look at me, look what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking light these people up.
And Gojo
Yeah.
couldn't fucking care less, man.
That's the other thing is like Gojo at this point has accepted that some people are going to be lost, and
like
he's just,
Gojo or like Jogo said, he's like he doesn't care about people who
yeah.
were crushed by cursed
And I
curses.
like that is that they immediately stop trying to target people as soon as they realize that it's not distract Gojo.
Yeah,
Um,
I love how they swapped up their tactic almost immediately.
and they only endanger people in situations where they think they can get the Gojo
Yeah, but
distracted.
I cannot, with good conscience, not talk about the moment he used his domain expansion.
Oh, come on, man! You got to bring up the crazy train.
Dude, literally,
Yeah.
like the crazy,
Yeah.
like the moment they finally realized that he didn't give a fuck
Yeah.
and he used his domain expansion,
Uh-huh.
they were all just like, whoa.
Yeah.
And the dude, think about how fast this man was moving.
Well, no, I was going to talk a little bit about like I really like to like throw in. Okay, let's just take like a car fill it up, and
You're kind of cutting in and out, man. I don't know what's going on.
what the fuck?
Maybe take off your
Am I
noise suppression or
am
something.
I better? Hello?
I mean, I don't know. It's doing it in intervals, so I'm not sure. But
I don't think it is. I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, I really like how they try, using all these fucking transfigured humans to like distract Gojo. Because like, oh man, he's not going to use the domain expansion. It'll get people be caught in the crossfire of it.
yeah, and the moment he starts realizing that and pondering that, he knows that he's lost. And then
Shit! I also wanted to fucking mention. I also really enjoyed fucking Jogo just tossing everybody he can.
oh yeah, and he's just
Gojo.
catching them midair, like
and Gojo sort of realizing, well, hey, if people that can't perceive curses are starting to realize, hey, they need to stay away from me. It's like, all right, this is getting better.
yeah, like he notices that people are starting to scatter, and he doesn't care being the person that they think is doing all this like destruction.
But yeah, so I'll let you get back to what you were.
Yeah, so like the moment he used his domain expansion, I love the way that it was like explained. And so like this man's moving, and I might be wrong here. Man, it's hard to explain his movement speed. So like they said it was 0.2 of a second. But then at the same time, it took him 299 seconds to take out the entire room full of transfigured humans from the train. So, like, I'm confused. Like, was he moving at 2 knots or 2/10 speed? I don't understand like the speed ratio. Like, what?
1 second. Let's see.
The Elder Weeb is finna break it down for us.
I'm consulting the archives.
I see. Like, I was about to go get the manga myself, but I'm gonna let you do it.
Let's see. Okay, no, what it was he's moving super fast within it, but it talks about how Gojo believes that a normal person within his domain range can last about 2/10 of a second.
Oh, so that's what the 2/10 of a second was.
So that means everybody was exposed to his domain for 299 seconds in that entirety.
Man, okay. But it took him only 299 seconds to take out an entire subway
because
of fucking monsters.
Because with Infinite Void, how it works, you know,
yeah, I understand how like
it floods it floods the affected person's mind with information to the point where where their brain's simultaneously doing everything and nothing at the same time.
So like they're stuck in this like primordial fucking trance.
Yeah.
It's just like, have you ever seen those scenes to where people say like, I can see color, or like I can smell colors?
Yeah.
That's essentially what's going on. They're just, I love his fucking Infinite Void. Like I just absolutely love it. That it just paralyzes people with information. He's the Lamborghini guy. What you gotta do with all this knowledge?
Yeah. And it's fucking crazy how it's like everyone's brains were flooded with half a year of knowledge of everything that Gojo knows.
Is so like, nuts. And like, okay, so it explains it as half a year of knowledge, right?
Yeah.
But like, half a year of knowledge of what? Like everything?
Well, it's everything Gojo. That's half a year of knowledge within Gojo's like brain, essentially.
So like they're reflecting on his past.
It's like because it's from his own curse energy. So like the information flooding is coming from his own.
Let's see, this is why I call you the Elder Weeb. I like that. That's just attention to detail right there.
Well, no, it's not. See.
So is that not it?
What's about?
For the people who are listening, if we're not explaining it correctly,
it's the amount of the information is equal to 6 years worth of it. Not 6 years, but 6 months worth of information.
Yeah, but
so it's just general, just information, just the brain receiving just
random
information overload. Think of it. I'm
trying to figure out, like, is it like information of everything simultaneously for 6 months?
Well, it's like 6 months of worth of information all at once.
I get it, but you can't just say that and not.
No, think. I won't get too specifically because it's Chainsaw Man. No, because Chainsaw Man spoilers. But think Halloween. Chainsaw Man.
Halloween.
International Assassins.
Oh.
Cosmo. Yeah.
Oh.
Think like that. Like it's just information.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't explain it to you guys because I don't want to give spoilers. Oh man.
Which actually, that's the whole thing that if I remember correctly, either that was in reference to Kaisen or Jujutsu Kaisen was in reference to that.
I don't think either one. Yeah. I think they just
no, because the reason I say that is because the thing that takes place because the Shibuya Incident takes place on Halloween, and it's in reference to the fact of somebody somebody being overloaded with information.
I suppose I
It's
still
a
don't.
I
I still
believe
don't think that it
Chainsaw.
might have been. I
No,
mean, I
because
think it just might have been a
it's
coincidence.
confirmed by the Chainsaw Man Arthur that he was inspired by
Arthur.
Jujutsu Kaisen or Arthur. But no, there's like a couple of like Jujutsu Kaisen references. And
Okay, well, I didn't
in,
realize that,
in
but that
Chainsaw
is
Man.
really freaking cool, though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But
then the show just gets stopped, man.
yeah.
I want to talk about how cool the animation was for not only his reflective memories,
Yeah.
how fast it moved
Uh-huh.
to determine 1 minute within Gojo's mind.
Yeah. So that's why I like. So I just want to bring up. I did Gato playing mahjong with the boys.
Yeah, man, the comparison of him playing mahjong to the scenario.
Yeah. Which I noticed that that's one thing that they really like doing a lot is like
Referencing.
they'll
Yeah.
not just referencing, but they'll a lot of like the stuff conversations between Gato and his posse is just like them doing like mundane things. Like in the one where Choso figures out that his two brothers died in season 1, they're playing fucking Game of Life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the
they're just
explanation of their plans.
Yeah, or like
Or
just like
just-
chilling at a cafe and like in season 1, or chilling out at the fucking playground.
Yeah, blowing bubbles.
Blowing
Now they're playing mahjong, a game of life. You know, like they're always like just doing something so
They're just-
like.
Which I
like
guess sort of
mundane or,
plays like
Excuse me.
into the fact that they see themselves as like the true versions of like humans.
Yeah.
So like they're doing like mundane things that humans would do.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, no, I like how because at first he's like, to keep Gojo sealed, he has to be within the range of prison realm for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And at first, Jogo is like, "What the fuck? How do you expect us to do that with that absolute monster?" And then he's like, "Oh, well, you see, that's where my trap card activates."
Yeah, essentially, and like the moment that he caught him, the moment that the mahjong slammed down on the table.
Yeah, no, I love that shit too. Like the mahjong tiles.
That
falling.
was so cool. It was like it carried as much weight as Sherlock Holmes saying "Elementary, my dear Watson." That's all I'm gonna say about it. Like,
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate. That's basically what happened. Like he discombobulated his ass and then trapped him within 1 minute of Gojo's memories. I love how that is how it's determined for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Isn't that just crazy? Like
I like as well that as soon as the effects start, Gato also pops in to like stun him for just that extra bit while Prison Realm's like trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah. Like it's just like, oh hey, nice meeting you again. Like
yeah. I also wanted to talk about this really I hope people that are watching this watched Zero beforehand because it adds a lot of context.
This left a huge plot hole.
It adds a shit ton of context to it.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, you know what? Maybe it's wise like to do season 1, then do season 1, then 0, then season 2. But the way I'm breaking it down, I think the optimal way to get like a good view of the timeline is to do season 1, the first 5 episodes of season 2, which is like the hidden inventory arc with Gojo and stuff, and then do 0, followed by the Shibuya Incident, because it gives like a clear sort of like view as to like what's happened.
So for anybody who did watch it and was a little bit confused, please go watch 0. I mean, it takes like, and what it was like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's not that long. Just go watch it. It clears up so much context within the series. Or like there's so like it clears up a lot of plot holes and like character relationships and stuff, especially between Gojo and Gato. So like y'all definitely need to go check it out if y'all haven't already. I hate that we didn't get a chance to like cover it
Yeah, we
because we were
definitely
going to.
we need to try and cover it at some point
We
after we get
do.
done
We
with this
definitely
because
do.
I'd love
But
to. But so basically after the events of Zero, it ends with like Gato being defeated, and then Gojo has this exchange with him. And at first, it doesn't seem like doesn't really seem like he died there with how it was framed. It looked like sure he was fucked up and whatnot, but it didn't seem like he died. But when we get to this bit where it makes sense, where like the first Gato in the first season was like, I can't be seen by any Jujutsu sorcerers, and at first you think, oh, it's probably because he's like a wanted like terrorist or wanted curse user or something, and then it's like, no, he doesn't want to be seen because everybody thinks he's dead.
Yeah,
because as we get, oh shit, it ain't Gato, it's some fuck
like
fucking
fleshy brain bitch, like
some fuck hijacking Gato's body.
Yeah, and it's a cursed it's a cursed user that's able to hijack people's bodies and take all of the body's memories, which I don't see how that works, because your memories are stored within your brain, not your body. But
it probably literally fuses into their brain, like the mouth
perhaps,
part is,
but like
I assume the mouth part of the brain whenever you lifts off is the top of his head. I'm thinking the mouth part is like the actual curse part, either that or just literally like devours their brain.
Perhaps, but either way,
But
Gojo gets captured. It kind of like clicks into the next episode with Yuji gathering the information that Gojo's been sealed up.
Dude, I want to
some cool I was about to
the fucking
bring that up.
The fucking light trail when Yuji fucking snatches the little Mekamaru slot and just fucking
man,
eat it. Like, it looked fucking crazy.
That's how fast he threw it. Like, that's all you could see was the color streak. It was like watching like an after image. He just threw it down so fast, and it was really cool. You could, and then like with it bouncing up, and then him just grabbing it again and squeezing it.
Yeah, it looked really fucking good.
Like
also, like, oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, I like how it like freaked Yuji out that much. He's like, "Who the hell's talking to my ear?"
Yeah,
like,
just fucking appeared all of a sudden on his fucking ear.
I want to know how it just appeared. It just stuck to his ear. Like,
well, given how Mekamaru goes to explain how he attached, I assume it's probably within certain like bounds, he attached these little communication pieces to people, but they're like untraceable until Gojo was sealed. That was like the condition he set.
Yeah.
So he like literally like set like basically like an invisible piece on 3 people. And because of that, he set the condition for Gojo being sealed instead of him dying, because like the big isn't him dying but Gojo being sealed. Like, that's what the big issue would be.
But either way, Yuji gets the information that Gojo's been sealed. We get this cool fucking scene of Gojo like fighting inside of the cube.
I wanted to mention, I really like the bit where it's Gojo still being like in the process of being fully sealed, and
the Gato scene,
and fucking Gato's actual soul begins to reject the curse that's inhabiting his body and starts trying to strangle himself.
Yeah, man, that kind of shows like the human side of Gato.
Yeah,
not letting this thing just take over completely.
Yeah, like there's still like somewhere deep down there, like Gato is somewhere in there, fully.
I guess that really kind of goes in with your theory about him being infused with his brain.
Yeah,
that kind of makes a little bit more sense now, but I can't.
Then the other thing I like as well is that he mentioned that I wouldn't have been able to do this if you let Shoko take a Gato's body.
Yeah.
But since he didn't, he was able to fucking slither on in.
Yeah.
I do like the fucking shot of him taking off the fucking stitches and removing his fucking skull though.
Oh yeah, the volume cover.
Yeah,
Like
man.
we actually got the volume cover like animated, and it was really cool. Now the coolest part about this episode to me was whenever he locked up.
Oh yeah,
And
man.
it slammed on the ground. You could see the detail in the eye color. It swapped over to Gojo's eye on the cube. And it was like, holy man. So like it's just lodged on the ground. It's not going anywhere. And we get the inside, which I've been waiting to see animated since I read it. The inside of the prison realm or whatever it's called.
You're right. It's prison realm.
Oh, cool. See, I remember things. But you just get a bunch of these skeletons, which I can only presume to be the other inhabitants of this prison realm, which means there have been several people lodged inside of this thing. I might be wrong, but I don't see anything or have read anything that, says otherwise or even says that that's what it is, but it only makes sense to me.
That's only like what I could like imply.
Exactly. Yeah. But either way, it looks really cool. And he's just basically not giving a shit in there. He's just like, I'll just wait for people to free me.
Yep.
Because normal time doesn't pass through here. I'm gonna stay young forever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take me a little nap.
I forgot
how many how long he's been sealed for. But man,
are you talking about how long the seal captures people?
No. Like how long he's been sealed.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we haven't even gotten to as far as that.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm talking about in terms of manga chapter production, like between when he was sealed and current chapter, how many days that has been in between.
I don't think they've ever told. I mean,
no, not inside the manga, but I'm talking about if you calculate the real life days.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
How many days has the manga gone on with?
But then again,
Gojo?
it doesn't predetermine, or it doesn't say how many, or excuse me, how
long.
No.
I'm not saying within.
I get what you're saying, dude. I'm saying I don't think it went into detail about how long time had passed.
Oh no, it doesn't.
The arc gap.
Oh no, it doesn't. Someone is caught up. But
I mean, either way, the rest of the episode is pretty much Yuji gets inside of the veil, has this really cool ass like little scene of him like ripping through people,
fucking bust through that shit going fucking hard, him just fucking destroying all the pieces within it.
And then him goes up a building like fucking Spider-Man.
He does a good old the fucking screaming meme where you got the fucking that guy in the sun in the cowboy hat in the sun. Oh man. Yeah. One thing about he streams so loud, fucking glass vibrates.
Yeah, man. Like I just love the fact that he just belts it out and everybody in the area fucking hears him.
Yeah, man.
And we just get this scene of Nanami or
I also like the whole thing of like, I also like the whole idea of everybody entered the veil exactly at the same time before it shut off to the rest of the world, because like they layered it to where like sorcerers can't enter from two of like the four shields.
Yeah.
And the bit where basically everybody entered in before that happened is like really sort of neat.
Yeah, I like the way that it was discussed. Yeah, and I think my favorite part about the whole episode, like the second part, my second favorite part anyway, was at the very end, to where it shows the cube in the center of the screen, and you just get this glass fragment of every sorcerer within the veil, and you just get these. It just really lights up and highlights like slowly going around. I really love the detail there.
I'm trying to think. There's something. Oh yeah, I also really liked how Prison Realm like goes from like fucking flesh to metal after it fully
Oh yeah,
seals.
like when it, yeah, I know that does look really cool. It's
That
like a
looks really
cement
cool.
cube almost.
Uh,
It just goes from red to gray, and it looks really cool.
Also, oh no, fucking EGG got shanked.
Um,
Bro got shanked.
yeah, he gets fucking shanked, like just he bashes his head up against that fucking rail, man.
Yeah, man.
And I guess another thing that I liked about the episode was the moment where they were Gato was talking to the two girls that
Yeah,
Gato had picked up, but it's not Gato talking anymore. It's the curse, obviously,
yeah,
and they are only following him at this time because of he promised the girls that Gato, or he would give up their body or give up Gato's body,
yeah,
which was obviously a lie, and they just kind of like skulk back into the fucking like the scene, and it's just like,
yeah.
yeah, they're coming up later.
I like how the curses fucking how fucking Maito and Jogo and whatnot are like arguing over what they should do
Oh
about
yeah, the
Yuji.
game, yeah.
And then also fucking Gato, Jogo, and Mahito fucking debating fucking soul and body fucking philosophy
Yeah.
and shit.
Um
Um,
I just love the overall like setup for the next
yeah,
episode because the next episode
I was flipping through. I was consulting the archives and flipping through, and
the
I forgot.
Nanami thing should be next.
No,
Is it not?
it's Yuji and Megami.
Oh, with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
those
with the
guys.
yeah,
Oh, dude. Oh,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's hitting you, ain't it? Yeah. So no, we got some good shit coming ahead of us.
Oh, I can't wait, dude. Y'all are gonna. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna be
flabbergasting. It is amazing. What's
gonna
gonna
be some
happen, bro?
it's gonna be some crazy shit. But
But
that's about all. You know, it's another two good episodes.
yeah, the
Can't wait.
setup in the second episode was pretty lit. But we're gonna get into some crazy stuff,
Yeah, man.
and I can't wait to see. You know, the fucking. I just can't wait to see everybody's moment to shine, especially when we get to not throwing too many hints out there. The Maki scene.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. You guys will know what I'm talking about when it gets to it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Well, anyways, I think that's about it. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything else really
I
to
think I've
about.
covered everything that I pretty much wanted to talk about. So yeah.
So yeah. Well, if you like this video, give us a little like, comment, subscribe, maybe even.
Yeah, we want some feedback, y'all. I mean,
Yeah, talk about the episode in the comments. Either I or Red will like talk, or message back, and
yeah,
whatnot. I love trying to interact with people in the comments. I always do. I always also leave hearts and likes in like the comments we get because I like reading them. They're good. They're whenever they do happen, they're usually pretty good, and I like discussing further with the people and the viewers.
we like to hear y'all's thoughts about the anime itself, and compared to the way that what we think about the certain situation. I think that's my favorite. Just the debates of like certain scenes and what you guys think about it, because that's basically what we're trying to do here. We're trying to create a community, and we'd love to see more of that. We would love to see what you guys think about the episode itself, not really in tune with what we're saying, but like the way that you guys think about the whole episode as well, because it's a discussion podcast. We like to discuss about the animes that we do watch, and
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get people involved, and so that we can, hell, at some point we would love to do like a Q&A if you guys would, interact more.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but
but Bob, so why don't you carry us away, man?
well, I'm Bob Stowe, the older weeb.
And I am Red, the bald-headed wonder,
You just got done watching the Anime
the
Boy.
anime boys, the anime boys.
Yeah.
See ya.